Hi guys, it's high time I did a collection video, so that's what this is going to be. I will show you guys a glimpse of all of the dolls that I have, and this is the shelf that I keep them on. I just keep them on this shelf in my scrapbooking room. I keep them on display, and I'm going to show you each of my dolls. What I think I'll do is I'll show them in the order in which I bought them, and then I will tell you a little bit about how I've changed them and what's going on with each of them. So I'm going to start with Suzette because she's the first doll that I got. So this is Suzette. She is my Pullip IO doll, and she has been rewigged with this beautiful blue wig. Suzette here she actually has not only Luna's wig, but she also has Luna's body. So she has the body that has the Tokidoki tattoos on it. She has another big tattoo on her back that you can't see because of her dress. I'll just open it up so you can have a little glimpse at her back tattoo right there. And she has tattoos on her arms as well. I made all of these bracelets for her. Some of them are jump rings from my jewelry supplies, and some of them are just little beaded bracelets that I make while I'm watching TV. I made her necklaces out of broken necklaces and jewelry stuff that I had. I need to fix her head. Her head is a little bit more wobbly than I would like it to be. And she has an Obitsu body, a 27 centimeter white soft bust small Obitsu body. And she's Suzette, and she's a Pullip IO. She's her same eye chips that she came with, so those are her stock eye chips. They're really beautiful. They're like a sparkly blue, and I really like them a lot. And I think they look really nice with her wig. And so she's been through the ringer. Her hair is, I mean, I guess it's supposed to look messy anyways, but it's really quite messy, and it's not exactly the way that, like, there's more pieces hanging out than I would like, because she has fallen over a lot, and she's been out in the woods and around and everything. I got a couple of questions on this dress. So this is a clear lan dress, or clear lawn, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I shopped the Momoko section of the Clear Land store and picked this dress. I actually got this quite some time ago, so I don't know if you can still get it, but yeah, that was a bit of a splurge for me. I don't usually spend that much money on doll clothes, but I really loved this dress, so I did go ahead and get it. And it's the kind of, I always try to buy things that I could never, ever, ever make on my own, so things that are really detailed with lots of seams and gathering and stuff. So that's why I bought this dress. She is wearing, I think these socks are from the Dolly Boutique, and she's wearing Cool Cat boots. They're a maroon color boots, although they're more brown than I was expecting them to be. They're really cute. I like them a lot, and I usually slouch down her socks with them. And she has a Pullip purse. I don't know which Pullip this came from because I bought it secondhand, and it's just a little box of used supplies. And she has a sari ribbon in her hair, along with a couple of other things that I just dangled from the sari ribbon. And I have a little butterfly paper clip in her hair too. So she is my bohemian girl, and I really love her style. She's really fun. She's fun to photograph. She has really beautiful photogenic face, and I just love her. So that is Suzette. So this is my second acquisition. This is Allie, and I kept her name, so she's Pullip Allie. She was their anniversary doll, and she has the most gorgeous hair ever on a stock Pullip wig. Like, this hair is absolutely gorgeous. So I haven't rewigged her because I love her hair so much, and because of that, I also haven't changed her eye chips. I haven't had her open yet. So she has her stock eye chips as well, which are very pretty. And she's also quite photogenic. She's pretty good at looking right into the camera and giving some good emotions. I really love her beautiful, simple face up. And she has this style that is, I don't know how to describe her style. It's colorful and bold with bold accents, and also conservative at the same time. So lots of high collars and things buttoned all the way up, and her pencil skirts always go to the knee, no mini skirts or anything like that. She still has her stock body. I have an Obitsu body for her, so I will be opening her up, and while I'm at it, I'll probably change her eye chips, but I'm going to keep them pretty similar. I'll just, I might make my own eye chips for her. I have some glass cabochons coming that I'm going to try to make my own eyes for a while, so we'll see how that goes. So that's Pullip IO. She was my second doll. So this is Tokidoki Luna. This is just a placeholder wig for her. She's not going to have this wig forever, but I do think it looks kind of cute on her. She's got this kind of bright, colorful makeup with pinks and blues, so I thought that this pink and white wig looked quite cute on her for now. I haven't quite decided on a style for her, which is why she's wearing a dress that I just kind of grabbed and put on her. It's not the dress that she's going to have forever. It's a Cool Cats dress that I bought for one of my dolls, but it fits her okay through the body. It's just that the skirt is really way too short. It might look nice on a pull-up with a pair of leggings. She also has a pair of cowboy boots. I think these are Obitsu cowboy boots. I think I ordered them along with a couple of bodies. I just stuck it in my shopping cart and bought them. They're really cute. I like them. I bought them for Suzette for her bohemian look, but they're a lot whiter than I thought they were going to be, so I think they look nicer with a different kind of an outfit. Not this outfit, but I just wanted to try them on. So Luna is, she has new eye chips, so she has these purple Cool Cat foil eye chips, and that's all that I really have to say about her. She was on an Obitsu body, and I do have a body for her, another one, but for now she's on her stock body. So she's a bit of a work in progress. She's not quite finished yet. I do have, I don't even really have a great character for her yet, although there's something kind of in the works for her, so. That is Luna, Tokidoki Luna. So Tomoe Mami's name is Nikki now. This is Nikki, and she has been restyled recently. So she has a new wig, and she has Kira Kira eye chips. Let me just show you her eyes for a second there. I don't want to hold her by her head. But, so there are her eyes. Oh, I didn't show you Luna's eyelids. So let me show you Luna's eyelids. They're plain with just some black eyeliner, which is nice because she's so colorful. Otherwise, it's nice for her to have plain eyelids. And then this is Nikki. She has this nice orange peachy color of face up, and let me show you her eyelids. Just have brown eyeliner, and they do stay closed. I have extra eyelashes on her eyelids there, just to kind of make her look a little bit more high fashion. And she has this wig that's right now it's a little bit crooked. I've done a lot of photo shoots with her, so I need to just kind of pull it down a little bit on this side so that it's a little bit more symmetrical. And I placed it so that I do like the look of it when it's down low, but I placed it high so that you can see her really pretty eyebrows, because I love her eyebrows. It's one of my favorite things about her. It makes her look kind of happy and cheerful because they're up high like that. So she has a new wig. This is a Leek World wig, and she has Kira Kira eye chips, as I mentioned. They're beautiful glass cabochon eyes with blue. It goes from dark blue on the outside to light blue on the inside, and then a ring of green right around the center by the pupil. It's really pretty. She has a medium bust Obitsu body, which I really just bought the medium bust just to see what it's like, but I really love it with this dress because this dress was not filled out by the small bust. I had this dress on Luna when she had a small bust Obitsu, and it was not, just didn't hang quite right, so I really like the medium bust. It's not too much, but it is more than the small. Oh, her armpit is inside out. There we go. And this dress that she's wearing is also, it's another clear lawn dress. and it just has Velcro closure in the back. She's wearing the necklace from the Santorino outfit, or Santorini, or Santorino, I can't remember which one it is, which is a groove outfit that you could buy. I don't think they still sell it, but I bought it, it was one of the first outfits I bought my dolls, and I really like the necklace from it. I wear the necklace a lot more than I wear the outfit. And then she has Aurora's stockings that have this beautiful trim at the top, black stockings, and then her shoes are Rement shoes. And they have a little buckle on them. And that's it for Miss Nikki. A lot. She's still wearing her stock outfit because I love her stock outfit quite a lot. I'm just going to straighten her out a little bit so that you can see her. Whoops. Her body is fine. Her body isn't too floppy, but her head really moves around a lot with this new wig that she has. So this is a Leek World wig. It's a beautiful red color. I absolutely adore it. I love it on her, and I love it. I love the wig anyways. I was a little bit apprehensive to get a wig with so many curls because I thought I wasn't sure if I could take care of this kind of a wig, but it's actually easier than I thought. It's way softer than I ever would have imagined. This part of it feels like silk. It's so beautiful. And the curls are just really soft and bouncy, and they hold their style quite well. I have had to restyle it a couple of times. I brought her out in the woods, and sometimes her hair gets stuck in the fingers, and then it gets a little bit frizzy when that happens. So I've had to restyle it a couple of times. Like when I say restyle, I just mean fix it up a little bit, and it's fairly easy to do. It doesn't take that much time. She has Kira Kira eye chips as well. And let me just, again, I don't like messing too much with her eyes because the wig cap covers her eyes. And so let's see if I can get these moving. There we go. And her eyelids are purple. I really love her smoky face up. I like the little extra smoky part in the corners of her eyes. And her lips are really cute, really pretty berry color. I wear that color lipstick quite a lot, so I like that. She is wearing, as I mentioned, oops, see, that's what happens. It got stuck on my ring, and now there's a little bit of a frizzy part. I can just roll that right back into the curl, like this, and if I did it with more than just one hand, I could get it looking good again. So that's how you take care of that. She's wearing Jax's necklace. So this is the necklace that comes with Taeyang Natsume. That's just part of her storyline that she wears his necklace. And yeah, so I have to take her apart and fix her head. I need to put some elastics or some extra Teflon tape there to keep her head from rolling around, because she really won't hold, it takes her a long time to hold any kind of a pose, and she really won't hold much at all, because as you see, her head just wants to keep twisting and turning around and around, and she's not playing a role in The Exorcist or anything, so I need her to be a little bit more stable than she is right now. And my Bloody Red Hood's name is Suri, of course. And I just did a video about Jax, so I don't need to say too much about him. He hasn't changed since I did the video. He is my Taeyang Natsume, who comes with a cello and a chair, and I've rewigged him with a Lutz wig, which is heat proof, which means I can straight iron it. I've given him a couple of haircuts. I keep taking a little bit more off to show his eyes. And this is what it looks like in the back, and he's wearing mostly his stock outfit. The only thing that isn't stock is his jeans, which are Ken doll jeans. And yeah, I don't have much to say about him that I haven't already said in the recent video, so I'll just put him back on the shelf. So after Jax came Mao. This is my Issel Mao doll. I think his wig is temporary. It's too much for him. I think this wig would look better on a Taeyang doll than on poor little Mao. It's just like, it's a lot of hair. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it too much hair or not? He's just got such a tiny little face, and it seems like he's got a whole whack of hair. maybe I just need to get used to it. Anyhow, I really did not like the wig that he came with, so I just stuck this on him. I had bought this for one of my, for a Taeyang Make It Own doll, but I've decided to make him a redhead, so I had this wig hanging around, so I thought I'd just stick it on Mao. I did rechip his eyes recently, so that's something new for him. He has purple Kira Kira eye chips. Let me see if I can get them moving. There we go. It's a little tricky with the wig that covers it. And then his eyelids are just a bit darker than his skin tone with brown eyeliner. He's a handsome little boy, a little grumpy looking, but that's okay. Again, I'm not sure about the hair, and I'm also not sure about hair that shows his eyebrows so much, because I'm not a huge fan of his little partial eyebrows, although they're sort of growing on me, actually. I like them a little bit more than I did when I first got them. Anyhow, maybe there's some way that I could style this wig. The nice thing about fur wigs is you can move them around and style them a little bit more easily than you can with hair wigs. Anyhow, we'll see what I do with him. He's almost entirely, well, he is entirely in stock clothing. So he comes with all of this, his jacket, his shirt. He actually comes with, I think, 4 shirts, so he's only wearing one of them. And the belt and the jeans are really cool. The only thing about the jeans is they do open in the front, and they don't have like a Velcro or anything keeping them closed. So if the belt isn't properly positioned, you can see right inside of his jeans, which isn't all that nice. So he's got 2 earrings, and yeah, he's on his stock body. As is Jax, by the way. He's also on his stock body. I don't think I mentioned that. So that is Mao. He doesn't have a name. He had a name for a while. He was named Nero for a while. And Nero actually suits him more with this wig than it did before. So maybe he'll go back to Nero. For now, he's unnamed. He does have a character, but it's not fully developed. So I don't know everything about him at this point. So yeah, he's either Nero, or for now I just call him Mao. So the next doll that I acquired was Catwoman, and Catwoman, there's a bit of a story behind me buying this doll. So I was looking for a dark-skinned doll because I had a character who was Indian, and she's actually former best friends with Suri, so she's in the flashback timeline of my story, and I needed an Indian girl to play that role. So there are a couple of Indian dolls that Pullip makes. One is Saras, S-A-R-A-S, and she doesn't have dark skin. I don't think she has dark skin. It doesn't look like she does. And she has a really elaborate stock outfit. And then there was Naato, Nahh-Ato, and she is a really beautiful. She's dark-skinned and she's absolutely gorgeous. She's probably the only doll. Well, there's sort of 2 dolls that I would love to get. One of them is her, so but she's very old. I don't know what year they made her, but she's quite old and has been sold out for a long time. So the only way that I will ever get her is if a collector is willing to part with her. She's really unique in that she has a shiny face and dark skin, and not many pull-up dolls have dark skin, so I wasn't thinking that I'll probably ever get her, although if I had ever had a chance, I would hop on it. So since I didn't think it was likely that I'd ever get my hands on a Naato doll, and Sarah just didn't have the same skin tone that I was looking for, I noticed that Pullip Catwoman did have dark skin, and this is her stock wig and her stock eye chips, and not her stock outfit, because she comes in like a Catwoman suit, so obviously this is not her stock outfit. I just put her in a plain, simple dress that I got from an Etsy shop. I can't remember which shop I got this from, but I thought it was sort of a nice, pretty dress for her with her skin tone, and I just added a little gem to her forehead as a bindi, and that makes her Indian. I really wish that Pullip made more dark-skinned dolls because I would really love to have an African woman as well. I actually do have a character who's African that I don't know what I'm going to do about, but anyhow, I have Catwoman. The other story with Catwoman is that she was only $50, and I didn't buy her used. She was new for $50 at, I think, where was the place? I think it was J-Pop. J-Pop Dolls? Is that a thing? Or it could have been from Junkie Spot too. Yeah, she might have been from Junkie Spot. Anyhow, it was a place that I don't normally shop for pull-ups, but they had a whole bunch of pull-ups at reduced prices, and so she was $50, and she's dark skin, and I thought, wow, she'll do for an Indian woman, and she does look very beautiful as an Indian woman. So there she is in her, and stock body because it's dark, because she's dark skinned, I can't obitsu her. So this next doll is Dal Ra Muw, and she is very different than she was as a stock doll. So if I can find a picture of her before, I will insert it right here. So this is what she used to look like, and this is what she looks like now. So she has a new wig. I bought it on eBay, so I don't know who makes the wig, but it's really cute. I was expecting it to be a lot more blonde and less orange, but I really love the orange. And the pink just really, I love the pink in it too. It's a nice contrast. So she has this really beautiful wig. She also has Kira Kira eye chips in a turquoise blue color. And she is Nikki's daughter, and for now, she's still a sweet little thing. She's going to go through a rebellious phase. So with Adele, their eyes move, but their eyelids don't close. So she doesn't have eyelids that... She can't close her eyes. So there's her little cute eyes, and her really sweet face up. She does have a little bit of an eyelid showing. It doesn't move, as I mentioned, but it's a fuchsia pink, almost so dark that it's almost a burgundy. And she has a hybrid obitsu body, so her chest and neck, her chest plate and neck are stock, and then her arms and stomach and legs are all obitsu, which makes her a lot more posable. And she's these really cool, I love the knees on an obitsu doll. So she is wearing Tweety's stock outfit, part of Tweety's stock outfit, and a little necklace that I just made from some scrapbooking supplies. And yeah, she's actually going to go through a rebellious, she's a teenager, so she's going to go through a rebellious phase of, you know, wearing lots of black and being a little bit grumpy and moody for a while, and she's just about to go into that phase, so that's why she's still wearing her sweet little girl clothes, and pretty soon she's going to be dressed like a rocker chick, and she'll have Tokidoki Luna's hat on and all kinds of, you know, cool rocker clothes. So she's going to be a fun character to work with, and that is Dal Ra Muw. The next doll that I acquired is Dal Vendatina. I just did an introductory video on her, so I don't have too much to say about her. She's still wearing her stock outfit. I have an obitsu body to put on her. I'm going to do the same thing with the hybrid body that I did with Dal Ra Muw. So she will have the nicer arms and legs. And for now, I'm going to keep her. I'm going to give her a little bit of a haircut just because her bangs are so long. I'm just going to trim them up a little tiny bit. And for now, I'm going to keep her blue eye chips. If I do replace them, I will replace them with almost exactly the same color of eye chip, but maybe a different kind, because I really do love the bright blue. So I did a video on her so recently that I'm not going to say too much about her right now. And then the last doll that I acquired was Dominic. Dominic is a Taeyang Natsume, and he has been rechipped with purple eye chips from his previous owner. His eye mech works great, and he has plain eyelids with just black eyeliner on them. He is really sweet. He is my new favorite male doll. I really love his style. He has got this rocker look. He's based on a band member from the Nightmare Band, which is a Japanese music band. And so he's got this really cool rocker look, which I love, and he's very handsome. I have a video about him fairly recently, so I'm not going to say too much more about him, other than that I love him. Then the last doll that I'm going to show you guys today, I do have 2 more dolls in my collection, but one of them is really not ready. One of them is a Taeyang, who I'm just really not happy with his face up at this point, so I'm not going to show it. He needs a lot more work done. Doll with tan skin, and and I like her. She's not awesome, she's not perfect, I don't love her, but I do really like her. There are a couple problems with her, so I might redo her face up, but she is wearing this beautiful, I thought it was red and black, but it's actually pink and black once I got it. It's just from eBay. It was a very inexpensive wig. But for an inexpensive wig, it's actually really easy to work with. It doesn't get frizzy and it doesn't fly away for the length of it. It's a really great wig. I really love it. What I especially love about it is that it covers up her eyelids, which I'm not all that happy with. So I was going with a completely different color scheme for her. She was going to be kind of like a redhead and have strawberry blonde hair, and so she has eyebrows that would suggest that kind of coloring, and lots and lots of blushing. I might have gone overboard on the blushing, I don't quite know. This was my first make it own attempt, so what I'm not happy with is, oh look, she has sparkly eyelids and super, super long eyelashes, and that is for a reason. It's because I'm not too happy with the shading over her eyes here. There's a part where I couldn't get the pastels, the chalk to stick to her face, and I like the lines in her, like the crease lines, but I'm not in love with the shading. So I might try to do some more shading. I also really like the little painted on eyelashes. I think those came out okay, but like I said, I'm not really happy with the coloring or the shading. It's too brown, too green, too yucky. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it. So I don't know if I'm going to sand it off and start over again, or if I'm going to just try to put some more layers on top. But either way, the combination of her super long eyelashes and her long bangs kind of covers it. She looks okay. She looks okay. I love her long eyelashes. They're quite dramatic. And her name is Giselle. She still has her stock body. And what I really love about her is her lips. They're very soft. I did put some gloss on them, but not too much. I didn't want them to be high gloss, just like a little bit. So this is Giselle. She's not done yet, and I don't know what I'm going to do with her. I'm not entirely sure that I'm going to keep her. She has Cool Cat eye chips with this really pretty, they go from orange to pink. And I don't know, I just don't know how I'm feeling about her, if she's going to stay in my collection, or maybe I might try to find a new home for her once I'm finished and I feel like when I'm happy with her. I wouldn't sell her until I'm happy with her, because I want somebody to love her. So yeah, she does have lower eyelashes too, just tiny, tiny ones. And I don't know how I feel about those. They're okay. They're not bad. So that's Giselle. She's a work in progress, like Luna. Luna's still a work in progress too. So these are my 2 dolls that I'm working on. Plus I also have a Taeyang Make It Own that's really a work in progress. He's not very nice looking right now. So that is my doll collection as of the middle of July 2015. And as I mentioned, there are a couple of dolls that I have who are works in progress, so once I get a little bit further on that, I will do another collection video to update you guys. Thanks for watching and have a great week!